Well, hi there. It's Friday afternoon, and this weekend I thought I'd do something just a little bit different. So I brought myself out to Norfolk, and I'm now sat here on the River Thurne at Cold Harbour. I'm going to stay overnight. I'm not going to fish through the night. I'm going to stay overnight and fish again in the morning, probably a couple of miles up there above Potter Heigham. I always want to try up there but never have done, so I'll give that a go in the morning. But for now, I want a bit of windswept Cold Harbour. I've been fishing about an hour, had a couple of skimmers, about 5 horrible eels and a roach. So I've changed to sweet corn on now, and getting less bites, but hopefully I'm going to get no eels because I don't like them. I don't know about you. But anyway, I'll look at what we're doing in a bit, and hopefully we'll have some fish to show. Never mind, we've got a little while with it, so can't grumble. Well, I want a while there, they had a bite, so I put a worm and a caster back on. The tip's just gone round, so let's hope it's not my friend the eel. I don't think it is. I think it's a hybrid because it's going absolutely mad. Fair looked in the back, that's why it's going mad. Well, hi, quick update. I've fished about two and a quarter hours now, and I've got to admit, it's pretty tough going. I've put maggots on, or worms. Every other fish gets an eel, but even at the minute, putting maggots or worms on, I'm struggling for bites. I've had one tiny roach and a perch like that in the last two chucks, but there's nothing much doing at the minute. A bit disappointing to say the least, but never mind. It's nice to be out there, sun shining, the nice breeze keeping me cool, and it's a change of scenery. Anyway, we'll have a look at the gear in a minute, see what we're doing, how we're doing it, even though it's not doing me a lot of good, but we'll have a look at how we're doing it. Okay? Right, I've just had a nice little run of skimmers and hybrids, so I'll just take a second just to talk through what I'm doing today. Right, I'm using 12-foot feeder rod, and today it's my Cadence CR10 12-foot number 2 feeder. Perfect for this, perfect for skimmers and bream, so absolutely lovely for this. It's a tidal river, but it's not too powerful, so you get away with it okay with this rod. I've got a 40-gram feeder on, and that's holding bottom just fine. Anyway, my reel I'm using today is a CR10 4000. That's loaded with 5 pound Dave Harrell Pro feeder line. And the rig itself is dead simple. It's just a running feeder with a float stop on it. So, just running feeder down to 2 stops. Very short twizzled loop just to put a bit of stiffness in there. Quick change swivel. Metre of 014 line with a size 14 Preston N30 hook on, and that's it. It's as simple as it gets. I've caught fish on maggot, I've caught fish on maggot and worm, odd fish on corn, but not many. There's no rhyme or reason to it today, you know, you catch a few then you don't, but anyway, that's the gear. Dead simple, can't go wrong. The float stop's there for if I want to pull it right down and act as a bolt rig, which is great when you've got a little bit of flow like this, because you can just stick your rod in the air and wait for the tip to bounce back and pick your rod up. Anyway, I'm going to give it about another hour. I'm not going to have a long session this afternoon. I'm only going to have 3 or 4, probably 4 hours. I'm going to pack up, get myself sorted out, have something to eat, perhaps have a little drive around, find somewhere to kip for the night, because I'm sleeping in the van. Like I say, then tomorrow morning at crack of dawn I shall fish upstream of Potter Heigham there and give that a go before going home. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Good, so we're getting a few bites again now. It went really quiet. fishing maggot on the hook. I'm risking it. I haven't had an eel for a while, so fingers crossed. Well, that's the kind of fish we wanted, but we just ain't getting enough of them. But we'll plod on, nothing better to do. And then, like I say, tomorrow I'll give it a go up the other side of Potter Heigham and give that a try. I wanted to try it last season, I had a look at it, but I never fished it. So, come hell or high water, I'm going to fish it this time. And just be nice to try somewhere different. Well, good morning. It's Saturday morning, and as I said yesterday, I'm back on the Thurne, but this time I'm above Potter Heigham, just above the bypass bridge. I'm on the first proper peg past the boat moorings. Never fished it before. I looked at it, I think last season I come over here for just have a reconnaissance mission. I had a look at it. So, been keen to get here, and now I'm here. So I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. We'll start off on the feeder as normal, just past the middle of the river. I've had a quick chuck out and been 3/4 of the way across and sort of found a bit of a snag out there. So I'm back just past the middle now, and I've had a couple of chucks, I've had a small skimmer. I'm going to get on with it properly now and see if we can put a few fish together. So join you in a bit. Right, I've had a bit of a lull because I think the tide's just topped out. It's just turned now. It's just starting to ebb. Feels like a better fish, well I hope it is. That's a little bit better. The last few I caught just as the tide was topping out were a lot smaller, you know, like 4-ounce fish rather than like 12-ounce fish. So hopefully the tide changing will bring us a bit better fortune. Anyway, that remains to be seen. Sounds like a broom. Oh, thank you very much. A little bit better. Right angry one, this one. Mind you, I'd be angry if I'd got all these scars on me. Well, that's gone back in the river. Well, you'll never believe it. That bream, about the same size as the other one, just as angry, flapping around and going mad. I thought I'd put it in the net from the landing net. You know what? It's back in the river. There we go. And it's in the net. Right, to talk about the bait today. It's pretty much the same as yesterday, but I'm predominantly catching on 3 maggots today. Getting odd bites on worm. I ain't had a bite on corn at all, I don't think. And so I'm just putting a few casters, a little bit of chopped worm, a few red maggots in the ground bait. The ground bait's different today, because yesterday I used Pro Natural Dark and Pro Natural Dark Bream, which is like a cereal mixes. But today I've gone down the fish meal route. I'm using Evolve Bait's Sweet Fish Meal Gold and their Skimmer and F1 mix. So it's quite a light green, the mix today. And seems to be working okay, I must say. I've used it a couple of times before. Found it to be okay, and yeah, quite happy with it. I'll get a look at it in a minute when I've just dealt with this fish. And there you go, that's the ground bait. I'm quite keen on using green ground baits of late. I don't know why, but I just seem to feel very confident when I'm using them, and this one fits the bill nicely. Anyway, give it a go. Evolve Baits. Oh well, as you can see, the weather's took a turn for the worst, and I think I'm going to call it a day. It's gone a bit slow. The last 4 or 5 fish I've had a little flurry of small roach to finish the session, but it's been fits and starts. A bit like yesterday in a way. You'd go catching where you didn't get many bites and catch an odd fish, and then you catch 3 or 4 fish in a row. Certainly enjoyed it up here more, with less boats up this side because of the low bridge in the town there. So yeah, definitely fish this stretch again. Anyway, I had a quick look at the fish, minus the 2 bream that I threw back in, and then I'm going to pack myself up and then embark on a 2.5 hour drive back home. So get the fish out and have a quick look, and then we'll call it a day. Anyway, we'll get them straight back. There's about £10 there, and probably had 5 or £6 with them 2 bream that I dropped back in. So yeah, pleasant morning. I've had about 4 hours. I ain't managed the 5 because of the rain, but I'm going to call it a day now, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.